Hello, my name is Luke Bowman, and I'd like to talk to you all a little bit about triplet fills. Now, I've talked a little bit about triplets in the past, but I'd like to kind of expand on that with actual fills throughout the drum set. Now, today, I'd like to kind of recap on what a triplet is. And it's pretty much like it sounds as far as like counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the stroke would look like this using the molar technique. Now, as far as doing fills and stuff like that with drum sets and stuff, I like to actually use both hands. Now, now you can't go into just toms or just snare or any type of part of the instrument with just the hands doing triplets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm repeating the pattern each time. Now, that sounds pretty cool on like a hi-hat or a snare, you know. You know, some type of song like, you know, that old song that had the line, riding along in my automobile, baby beside me at the wheel, you know. And it's kind of like a lead up into like a chorus or a verse or something like that of some of those old 50s songs. Riding along in my automobile. So something like that. Now, that's cool with the hands. I like doing that with the hands, but I also like to incorporate my feet. Now, doing a triple with my feet, it's the same type thing with 2 strokes with the right hand and 1 with the left, intermingling like the middle part there. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, intermingling the left hand is what I meant. Now, with using your kick or even your hi-hat, you want to incorporate the foot with the hands now. So let's just start with a basic, simple triplet here. Now with this roll, I actually like to start with my left hand after each stroke with the kick. And I kind of move it around, starting from right to left or going from left to right, talking in with the hands. Now, so what that would sound like if I was to alternate from left to right, it would sound something like this. With the kick always coming down on the 1. Now, as far as like doing that throughout the kit and incorporating it into a actual beat, it's what you might say would be like a 3/4, where if I'm playing a 4/4, just a regular solid beat, and then I'm incorporating that triplet over top of it, that's where it gets the phrase 3/4. I'm putting a triplet fill over top of a 4 fill. So here's how that might sound. Like 3/4, they always say that like every type of signature that you put together like that with like a 3/4, a 5/4, or something of that sort, it is always going to come back around to the original 4/4 beats 1 every 3 times, every 3 measures. So, or with an actual fill every 3rd time you do the fill. So, for instance, what I just did. Of the 4/4. So if I was to just play the regular 4/4, so you kind of get that idea of the 3 over the 4. Now, as far as like soloing and stuff like that, I like to, like I said, I like to alternate. So if I'm doing just a straight ahead beat and kind of take that basic idea, it makes a pretty cool sound around the kit. As well as looking kind of cool too. With that alternating between left and right with every triplet, it kind of gives it kind of an extra flair. So when you speed it up, you can tell it's kind of that cool feel, and a thing that a lot of gospel guys will actually use. And we'll incorporate into some of their soloing too, which gives it that edge, that kind of a feel of not quite on the 1 of the 4/4 beat. So that's where you can kind of play with those feelings and those I guess colors of that fill throughout the entire playing experience. So just an extended solo of that would be something like this. Y'all enjoyed this today. This is triplets and using them in fills. And I hope y'all try this, as well as trying to mess around with that fill, even if it's not exactly what I just did. Try to play off of that and use that as maybe a starting ground for something new that you might be trying. So enjoy playing today, and God bless.